Hey you guys, it's Miss Also Fabulous. So I'm here today to do my favorite beauty products of 2016. Yes, it is a new year and I couldn't be any more ecstatic about this year. I have gone through so much in the past year as far as my business growing and, as you guys know, my relationship sucked video, I've gone through some personal things as well, but this year just feels like it's going to be just right, and I just cannot wait. Like every day that I wake up happier than I was the day before, because I just know God has so much in store for me this year, and I just cannot wait to see what plans he has for me this year. So I'm super ecstatic about that. Like I said, once again, it's a brand new year. We always come up with New Year's resolutions. I have very small, minor New Year's resolutions. Like every year I do something big, and I mean, every year I accomplish my goals. I don't think there's any year that I haven't accomplished my New Year's resolution, but this year, really, I just want to focus on just getting my credit and stuff straight and getting a new car for my birthday. Student loans got my credit all jacked up and stuff, so I want to make sure that this year I really buckle down and get my credit and stuff situated, so that I can further my career in the next year. And I just know it's going to happen for me this year. And I also want to get a new car for my birthday. But like I said, all things are minor, but I'm just blessed and grateful to wake up another day and once again do what it is that I love every single day. I thank God every single morning, because I feel like a lot of times, we're very selfish at sometimes, and I feel like sometimes we need to sit back and realize there are a lot of people who aren't in our shoes and don't get to experience the things that we get to on an everyday basis. So, this year I just want to focus on just being positive and just grateful for everything that I have. So yeah, if you guys like the makeup, make sure you guys thumbs this video up and I will get that video out for you guys. What I actually did was recreate the New Year's Eve look that I wore. If you guys follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat, you guys seen me and my sister was slaying, honey. Yes, slaying for New Year's Eve. So I figured, end of the year, beginning of a new year, why not rock my New Year's Eve outfit for you guys? So I just wanted to come on here and just be real divified to bring in this new year. So I have tons of products here that I want to share with you guys, so let's get started. So I'm going to start off with hair care products, which are my favorite this year. And one of the main things that I definitely wanted to start off with that I'm super excited, and it's probably one of my favorite purchases that I purchased this year, is this hot brush right here. I love this. This is the Bella Pro hot brush. I purchased this at TJ Maxx. This is my ultimate favorite. I swear it just makes the task of straightening my natural hair so much more easier. I absolutely love it. There's nothing bad that I can say about it. Once again, like I said, I got this at TJ Maxx. I believe I purchased this for $25 and I couldn't be happier. I know my sister has one as well and she hates hers, but hers is like a steam based one. This one is literally like a straightener in a brush. It is amazing. I like that it has protective guards on here so that I can get as close as possible to my scalp and even touch the bristles to my scalp, and it does not burn me at all. Like I can touch it like this while it's on and it's not gonna like burn me. So I definitely love this and definitely wanted to give this a shout out. I do have a couple tutorials or hair tutorials showing me use this product right here, but yeah, definitely loving it. The next thing that I want to shout out is this Aveda Brilliance Anti-Humectant Pomade. Now this was all the craze probably 4 or 5 years ago. When I first went natural, I was on the hunt for something that was going to help me maintain my straight hair being a naturalista, because I had the issue of as soon as I went outside, my hair would revert back. Now, when I first purchased this, like I said, I've had this for about 4 or 5 years now. When I first purchased this, I had a hard time trying to figure out the best way to use it. When I seen people do tutorials on YouTube and stuff, everybody used just the smallest amount for their whole head and their hair was able to just stay bone straight for days. But for me, I couldn't get this particular product to work. I don't know why. My mom used this for a very long time and my mom's actually relaxed. This actually helped my mom keep her relaxed hair, keep her hair from sweating out while she was in the gym. And my mom has like a short pixie cut. So my mom started using this. And then one day I was like, I didn't have my Dark and Lovely Naturally Straight straightening system that you guys know that I use to straighten my hair. So I was like, you know what, let me give this a try. So what I ended up doing instead to really make this product work, and it has been working wonders for me, that I don't even need to buy the naturally straight system. What I actually do is, while my hair is wet, I section my hair into 4 parts, and I apply this in my hair while it is wet, and then I blow dry my hair straight. I don't know why. It has made the world of a difference in my hair. And like I said, when I was watching tutorials before, everybody was using the smallest amount, and I'm literally using like a nickel size amount for each section of my hair rather than using a nickel size amount for my whole entire head. It does not weigh my hair down or anything. So I absolutely am a fan of this for this year. Definitely going to continue using this, and I'm excited that I finally, you know, figured out how to use it, so I just don't have products just sitting there going to waste. I actually purchased this at Lord & Taylor's in the mall. I don't know if your mall might have an Aveda store. I know my mall has an Aveda store, and you could probably purchase this. If you can't find this in a store or anything, you can purchase this online. And once again, it is the Aveda Brilliance Anti-Humectant Pomade. Absolutely love this product. The next hair product that I want to shout out, I want to thank you guys for reaching out to me and actually telling me about this product. This is the Gorilla Snot. This is the Gorilla Snot hair gel. Now, if you are a naturalista and you cannot get your nappy edges to lay down with any form of edge control, I would like to introduce you to this product right here. And if you don't believe me, there are plenty, honey. When I mean plenty of videos on YouTube showcasing how to use this product. This is my favorite one. Everybody rants and raves about the yellow one. They have like 7 or 8 different kinds, but this one definitely is the best. The littlest amount goes a very long way. If you guys follow me on my Snapchat, I had went clubbing one time, and I shared with you guys after like sweating and dancing and coming home 2 o'clock in the morning, my edges was snatched, honey, still laid to perfection. And this is a huge bottle. I'm going to have this for a very long time, if not the rest of my daggone life, because like I said, the littlest amount goes a very long way. And this huge bottle only retails for $3.99. You can find this at Walmart, but now I notice in my Walgreens and CVS is carrying this as well. Now, the last hair product that I want to talk to you guys about, I recently did a review and demonstration video for you guys. This is the Blueberry Bliss Curls. The Blueberry Bliss Curls line. I purchased this at CVS. This is a natural hair care line for curls and coils and twist outs and styles like that. Absolutely love it. I have the glaze, the leave-in conditioner, and the twist and shout cream. Absolutely love the whole entire line. There is a edge control that comes with this line, but once again, as I just explained in the last one, no edge control works besides that Gorilla Snot, honey. So yes, definitely love this product. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I do have a full-on review on these products right here, so I will link that in the description box below if you guys are interested in hearing more about these products. The next thing that I want to share with you guys, I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I've been using this product for 3 years, and I keep telling myself that I need to make a video to showcase this product to you guys, and then I always freaking forget. So this product right here, this is the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp soap. This particular one right here is the peppermint. This is my first time actually using the peppermint scented one. I normally get the rose scented one. That is my favorite. Now, you can use this for anything. You can wash with it. You can wash your hair with it. Like this, like it says, 18-in-1. You can do so many things with this particular product right here. It's 100% natural, pure castor soap. But when I tell you, this cleans my makeup brushes like nobody's business. Nobody's business, okay? This stuff is the business. And the best part about this particular product too, it cleans my beauty blenders out flawlessly. When I mean it leaves no kind of stain, no kind of residue in my beauty blender sponge, honey. This stuff is the business, and I actually purchased mine at Target, I believe, for a big bottle. Is this the big bottle? I think this is a medium-sized bottle. There's a bigger bottle than this one because I had the rose-scented one and a bigger one. The bigger one that I got was actually on sale at Target for $17, and I believe this one is $11. And this bottle is going to last me a very long time. This is a fresh new bottle. Like I said, I used the rose-scented one, and I had the rose-scented one for 2 years, honey. So that's how long it lasted. A very little bit goes a very long way. So definitely try this out if you're looking for a really nice product to clean your brushes and make them squeaky white clean. So now I want to move on to facial products. I have two face masks here that have changed the game for me this year as far as my skin. You guys know I ranted and raved about this product here when I first got it, and this is the Boscia Charcoal Pure Putty. This is life, okay? If you guys follow Nitra B here on YouTube, she ranted and raved about this as well. This is the best pore cleaning product I've ever used. Like I said, when I first used it, I had a pimple on my cheek. I left this on for 20 minutes and literally the pimple went away. Like, it went from being like super embossed out of my skin to super flat and damn near gone by the time I was done with this. But one thing that, if you guys have been following me for a while, I tell you guys all the time, my skin and my body in general gets used to things, so I constantly have to switch things up or it's not going to work anymore. But you can purchase this at Sephora. And actually, Sephora brand collection has a version of this as well that might be cheaper. I believe this is like $31, but the one that Sephora has might be $12 or $15 if you want to give that a try. But definitely try this out. Get a sample at Sephora if you want to try it. So when I want to switch up, and it's not that my pores are clogged, but I feel like my skin might be a little bit rough and a little bit dry, like, and flaky. I do have really tough alligator skin, so I always constantly need to exfoliate my skin. So on those days where I want to exfoliate my skin, I do this mask right here, and this is the L'Oreal Paris. This is the L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay Algae Mask, and this is it right here. It is the red one. I know you guys know when this came out because they had a filter and everything on Snapchat about these masks right here. They have the red one, they have a black one, and I believe they have a green or a blue one. The black one does the same exact thing as the Boscia one. It's just a charcoal pore cleansing mask. This one is exfoliating, and I believe the blue or green one, I can't recall what other color it is like more of like a smoothing and just kind of hydrating one. I have super oily skin, so I didn't need that one, and I didn't need the black one because I had this mask right here. So I opted for this one, and I'm ecstatic that I purchased it. Absolutely love it. Now what I like to do is actually combine my mask. So I actually use this red algae one to exfoliate my nose because like my nose, like the texture in like my T-zone area is crazy. So I'll use the red one on my T-zone area, and then I'll use this one around the perimeter of my face, and these work heavenly. So now I want to move on to two fragrances that I've been loving. The first one is this one right here. This is called Meow, and it comes in a pretty kitty bottle right here. This is Katy Perry's perfume. I purchased this at Perfumania. I don't know if you guys have a Perfumania at your store, but it's like a perfume kind of outlet store where you can buy one perfume and get the second one for $19.95 when they're having sales and stuff. So I actually purchased this one, and this one was only $25. It was actually on their clearance. I absolutely love this. This kind of reminds me of like, I like sweet smelling fragrances, but this is kind of sweet and warm at the same time. It kind of reminds me of having like a very nice berry undertone, very sweet berry undertone with a hint, like an after scent of like smoke. Like, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but you know when you like blow a candle out and that like burnt smell comes up? I feel like the underlying scent of this smells wicked fruity, but then you get the hint of like smokiness. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. Every time I smell it, I'm like, ah! I absolutely love it. This is my everyday fragrance. I put this on all the time. And this is, like I said, this is my everyday fragrance because it's only $25 freaking, so I can go back and purchase it. So it's not like, you know, once it runs, it's expensive. So once it runs out, I can't go grab another one. But absolutely been loving this one. And the newest one to my collection I actually got for Christmas from Mr. Vegas. This is the brand new Rihanna perfume. This is Riri Crush. I have the original Riri perfume in the purple. The liquid is purple on the inside. That one is really nice. That one has a really nice kind of berry grapefruit scent. But this one, like, I literally only had it for, I want to say like 3 weeks, and look how much I've used in it already. Like literally, like I'm like freaking out, like I shouldn't use it anymore because like I don't want it to go away. Like it just smells so good. Like I can't even tell you what this smells like. It's just really fruity. It's like it has a light floral scent. It's just something really light. Like this one is definitely stronger than this one, so I have been wearing this one more on an everyday basis when I'm just feeling real girly, or if I'm just wearing like sweats or something. Like, it's just a very light, fresh scent, and I absolutely love it. It was between this one and Paris Hilton's new fragrance called Gold Rush. I'm getting that next, boo-boo. She will be next. But I definitely opted for this one, and I'm absolutely loving her. Definitely, if you haven't smelled this scent, go check it out if you like light, fresh, fruity, scented things. All right, you guys, and now that all of that is done, we're going to move on to my favorite makeup products of the year. I'm going to start off with this is my favorite lashes. As you guys know, I have my own lash line, Desired Beauty. You guys can definitely go check those out. I still have lashes for sale, but I have been trying other brand of lashes, and literally this year I have stocked up every time I ran out. Like, I always buy 2 at a time. Like, these lashes, I can wear 1 pair a whole freaking month. That's how good these lashes are. And these are the Vegas Nay Allure Grand Glamour lashes. This is what the box looks like. She has a couple different pairs. She has like one in like a purple box, a white box, but this is one of the more dramatic pairs of lashes. I'm actually wearing these today on my eyes, so I'm gonna zoom up so you guys can see how beautiful these lashes are. They're like super full and really wispy without looking too heavy on my eyes. So I definitely love these lashes for sure. So I don't even know where to go. So we're going to go for mascaras. I have 2 mascaras, and this is one of these have probably been my favorite mascara for the last 3 years since it has came out. You guys guessed it. It's the Benefit Roller Girl Lash Mascara. If you guys watch my tutorials, you guys know I use this in every single freaking tutorial. I love this on its own, layered with something. I love this for my bottom lash lines. This product right here, it's meant to give a nice curl to your lash, but for me, my lashes are already curly, so it doesn't really do much for me. But what it does is elongates my lashes. Like, I love putting this on first to stretch out and just make my lashes look really long. And then my second favorite mascara that I love is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Omega Lash Mascara. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Okay. This product right here is gorgeous. This makes my natural lashes look so ridiculously full, thick, fluffy, like just that dramatic lash that you're looking for. This is going to give it to you. Now, I always layer the Roller Girl first, and then I put this one on after to add some volume. You definitely want to put, if you're into layering in your mascaras, you definitely want to put whatever mascara you're going to layer this with on first, because if you put this on first, it dries instantly. So it's not going to be easy. It's not a good product to layer on after. You gotta like layer on before to get a really nice effect with this, but by itself it is just beautiful. I have shorter lashes, so it just makes my lashes just look really thick and, like I said, fluffy, but I like to add this one just to give the length. So definitely love this. The only thing, and I love all of Marc Jacobs first mascara was really good as well too. If you guys watched my like yearly favorites probably 2 years ago, or even maybe last year, I talked about the other one. But I love this so much. The one thing I will make a complaint about, I feel like it does dry up a little fast, but I purchased the Inglot little drops and I put that in here and it just refreshes it, and it's just amazing. So I've had this for quite a while, probably 2 years now, and I'm still holding on to it. The next thing that I want to talk to you guys about, and if you guys know the scandal, it's not really a scandal. I'm not going to call it a scandal. I'm not going to call it a scandal. If you guys recall what happened this year on Snapchat, then whatever. But the next product I want to talk to you guys about is the Tarte contour palette that Shayla, Makeup by Shayla, collabed with. I actually got this from a client. I didn't purchase this. One of my clients had purchased this online at Sephora, and it came actually broken. Like the center piece right here actually came broken, so they sent her another one but allowed her to keep this one. So she gifted this to me, and this has probably been like my favorite freaking like palette for everything. Like, I love contouring with this. I actually used this to contour today, and I actually just used this one is just dark enough just by itself. But when I'm going out at night, I might mix it a little bit with this one just to give a more stronger, harsh contour. So when I'm taking pictures and I'm using the flash in the club and stuff, it, you know, it my makeup can combat that flash. You get what I'm saying? But this is really great to travel with alone. Like when I was staying at my ex's house, I used to bring this by itself and use this as eyeshadows as well. If you guys follow Makeup by Shayla, she demonstrates using this whole thing to create a whole look from eyeshadows and face as well. So this has definitely been a really nice product. And I use it every single day, so I'm really grateful that my client grabbed this to me. And I want to shout out for Shayla for making such a great contour palette for women of color. So the next thing I want to talk about are my 2 favorite makeup palettes that I purchased this year. I purchased quite a few makeup palettes this year, but there was just 2 that stand out. And once again, I have a review on this one. This is the Kylie Bronze palette right here. And it is all beat up because, honey, I use this every single day, okay? So this is what the palette looks like right here. I will link my review, and I have probably 3 or 4 tutorials using this particular palette right here. Absolutely love it. This is like my everyday neutrals palette. Anytime I just want to just do like a really light wash, or I want to do like an all matte look, or just a neutral matte smoky eye, like, this is my baby. I use this every single day. That's why it is all jacked up. So this is probably one of my favorite purchases this year. And I will say, she has a new palette that came out called the Peaches palette. And there's nothing about that palette that looks peachy to me. I mean, it's still a really nice looking palette, but there's nothing about that palette that looks peachy. But we're moving on anyway. So yeah, definitely loving this palette right here. And I'm really happy that I bit the bullet and finally just went ahead and purchased it. And then my next favorite eyeshadow palette that I have been using every single day. When I mean every, like, I have to tell myself, girl, use something else because you like kill this freaking palette. And I do believe I have 1 or 2 makeup tutorials using this palette as well. And this is the Huda Beauty Textured Eye Palette. Once again, super dirty because I use it all the daggone time. I actually use this whole palette to create this look on my eyes. So just wait on the tutorial, y'all, because it's coming. It's coming, boo-boo. But I did a really nice dark kind of grungy look using this palette as well, because everybody that I seen that was doing tutorials with this palette was doing that kind of rose gold, berry toned, smoky eye. And I wanted to do something different. So I did something using Dubai, which is this really nice kind of dark greenish color right here with some glitter. So I will link that in the description box below. But I definitely love this palette. There's a lot of speculations about this palette. The matte shades for me are super beautiful. There is a lot of fallout with the palette, but it doesn't bother me because it just shows how buttery the products are. The matte shades are phenomenal. Now the textured shadows are a little bit harder to use. I definitely noticed, and I don't feel like I pick up as much pigment. Huda says that you are supposed to use these with your fingers, which I do, but I feel like once you kind of mesh that down in there, you're kind of pressing the pigment down, and it becomes a little bit harder to pick up some of those glitter particles that you kind of want in the eyeshadows. But I mean, I can live without that. I can add some shimmer on top of it. And you know, if you are a makeup artist, we got tons of stuff to make this stuff shine, honey. Okay, we got tons of stuff to make this stuff shine. So definitely loving this palette right here. Hands down, one of my favorites. Winding down to the last few bit of things, the next thing that I want to talk about is a setting powder. This is the original RNCM No Color Powder. Absolutely love this. I purchased this last year when I went to the New York Makeup Show, and as you guys can see how much product I have used in here. This is going to last me a very long time because a little bit goes a long way. Me being a woman of color, this lives no cast, no color, like it says, no color powder. It does its job. I'm actually interested to see when I go to IMATS, and I am going to IMATS LA this year. So if you're going, I'll see you guys next week. I want to see if they actually carry this in different skin tones, because this will be nice to use, to have in like my skin complexion, so I can use this to press all over my face. But I still use this to press all over my face, and it's not an issue, but I kind of want something that has a little bit more color to give a little bit more coverage when I set my face, if that makes sense. But yes, absolutely love this. I got this at Nigel's Beauty Emporium, and you get this big 3-ounce bottle right here for $10 rather than spending the, what's it called, rather than spending the, is it $25 or $35 for the Laura Mercier setting powder? Like, that's crazy. Like, even the travel size Laura Mercier powder is $22, and you get this 3 ounces for $10. This is a, so the next thing I want to talk about are 2 foundations that I love for this year. My first one, which is a high-end, considered a high-end one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Absolutely beautiful. My shade is in caramel. One thing, if you guys have been following me for a while, since I have got this foundation, I said like my favorite part of this foundation is the undertone. Like whoever did the shade range of this foundation nailed it. When I mean nailed it, nailed it. If you guys watched a tutorial of me using this, you guys can tell like when I put this on my face, it looks like it blends so well with my skin that you can't even tell I put anything on there. Like I just love it. I have really yellow, as you guys can see, golden undertones, but I'm golden neutral. I'm not like yellow, I'm like yellow neutral, and this is very neutral for my skin tone, and I love it. I just love it. I just love the way it makes my skin look. It just looks like it says born this way. It looks like, it just makes my skin just look like butter, honey. Like it just looks so flawless. I just love it. I just love this. And you can purchase this at Sephora or Ulta as well. And of course, I swear after watching everybody else's favorite beauty products of 2016, excuse me, everybody talked about this foundation. You guys already guessed it. You already know. You already know what it was. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I want to actually get my hands on the new one that came out, which is the L'Oreal 24-hour coverage. I want to know what the difference of that is, because this lasts a very long time for me, and I think it's 24 hours for me. Like, I mean, it don't go nowhere. So and it says 24 hours on here. So I'm wondering what the difference with the 24-hour coverage one does differently and what the finish to that is. Like if the 24-hour one, as you guys know, I have really oily skin, but if the 24-hour one gives me a really nice kind of soft matte finish like the Too Faced one does, then I just want to try it. I'm over here just rambling my mouth. I definitely just want to try that one, but I'm definitely loving this. And I'm in shade 109 Classic Tan. This is a tad bit, like I said, a little too yellow. I could just add just a drop of something else. I think I use Creamy Beige. The other shade that I use is 108, and this one is Caramel Beige, which is a tad too light. So if I just add a dot of this into this, it creates my favorite, you know, my perfect shade. And I definitely feel like they should come out with different shade ranges, because like you can see the difference of, like, I feel like there's 3 or 4 or at least 2 more shades that can be added in between these colors before you just go from this one to this one. But yes, definitely love this drugstore foundation. We'll continue to purchase it. Love this. And then my favorite concealer of the year, I purchased this, I want to say 3 years ago. Yeah, I want to say 3 years ago at New York IMAX. Oh no, the makeup show in New York. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer right here. And my shade is in, well, the shade that I wear is 3.5, because shade 4 is like mad orange. But I purchased this and I was in love with it when I first purchased it. And you know, I just got hip to other concealers and stuff and kind of just pushed this one to the side. But when I ran out of my favorite one, and you guys know which my favorite one is the Revlon Color Stay foundation. I meant concealer in medium deep. Yes, medium deep. When I ran out of that one, I picked this one up because I didn't have any other ones, and I just fell in love with it again. This is a really thick, super thick consistency concealer, so you might want to use this with a beauty blender that's a tad bit more wetter than usual, just to have this blend out so that it's not so cakey. But I love it, and I love how it looks underneath my eyes. I'm wearing this sucker today, and yes God, loving this. And last but not least, I want to talk about my favorite lip colors, and they're all kind of in the same shade family, but these are my favorite liquid lips for this year. As you guys know, the liquid lipstick trend has lagged, took off and gone to Mars and never came back, honey. Like, regular lipstick wear, like who wears regular lipstick anymore? Like, all of my MAC lipsticks on my desk right now are collecting dust. It's not even funny, because I don't even look at them anymore. They're just there for decoration right now, because everybody uses liquid lipstick now. I love it because I'm able to really sculpt my lips, and you know, it just doesn't move. And it technically changed the game for me when it came for like my clients as well, because I can put this on and literally they can eat and drink and it's not freaking coming off. So I love that. So yeah, you guys, so without further ado, because I'm just rambling on now, my favorite lip colors, I was gonna say my favorite lip brand or liquid lipstick brand, but I'm like, you know what, let's just do the colors, because there's a couple colors that I've just been gravitating towards all year. So the first one, when I want to do like a peachy nude lip, I'll do like a brown lip liner, and then I'll put Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick and Milkshake. Is that what that's called? Before I lie, Oh, I'm all lying. Milkshake. This is Pure Hollywood. This is a beautiful kind of like light, really light peachy nude shade. You definitely, if you're a woman of color, you definitely can't wear this by itself. A lip liner is really gonna make this pop. But I actually like wearing this color glossy. So I'll wear like a chestnut brown lip pencil. I'll put this on in the center, and then I'll throw like a clear lip gloss on top just to make my lips look all moist and just juicy and plump, honey. Yes, God, I love that, honey, yes. My next favorite shade, when I just want to do like a really peachy, just real peachy lip and not something so nude. If you guys watched my He Hit on a Subby video, all of you guys complimented my makeup in that video. I was actually wearing this color, and this is Bare Minerals liquid lipstick right here. I'm lying, actually I was wearing Kat Von D Lolita, so ignore that comment. But anyways, my next peachy favorite shade is, this is Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in Friendship. And you know what, first what I want to do is actually just swatch Pure Hollywood. If you haven't seen it, why not? What the heck. So that's just Pure Hollywood right there. Like I said, it's a really fair, light peachy shade. And when I do want to do something that's more complementary to my lip color, I go with Bare Minerals Friendship. And this is a just beautiful shade right here. Like I said, this is kind of like reminiscent to my lip color, just gives a little bit more oomph in it. Definitely love that one. And the Bare Minerals liquid lipstick smell like chocolate cake. It's crazy how like strongly scented these are. And my hands down, like, girl, sit down, my hands down favorite liquid lipstick shade, I'm wearing it right now. It is ColourPop's Tulip. Can we just have a moment, ladies, for this color? Like, it's like it's not your average plum. It's like a cool tone plum, like, if that makes sense. It has like a little bit of a gray cast, if you will. I'm still gonna swatch it on my hands. But the thing that I actually like about this, which I was completely shocked by, I actually prefer the formula. And this is actually, instead of it being a matte liquid lip, this is ColourPop's, part of ColourPop's satin lipstick collection. It feels much better on the lips. Like, the matte one just dries it out and it feels wicked tight. As you guys can see, this still dries down to like a matte finish. Like, it has no shine whatsoever, but it's not uncomfortable on the lips. And another thing that's a difference between this one and the matte one, this one does transfer, but I don't have an issue with the transfer. I really don't have an issue with the transfer. We've been wearing lipstick for years with a transfer, and I could care less if it transfers. So I'm definitely like, ColourPop, you knew what you was doing when you created this color, because this color right here speaks volumes in my life. I don't care if I'm wearing it with a neutral look, a colorful look, a dark grungy look. This lip just complements everything to my soul. So yeah, you guys, this completes my favorite products of 2016. Like I said, it has been a year of trial, tribulation, success, everything all in between. And like I said, I am just excited and blessed for this new year. I hope you guys are as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, once again, please make sure you thumbs up these videos so that I can bring you guys more videos. If you guys are wondering, this top, I actually got this top at Love Culture. It actually came in 3 colors. So I'm wearing the rose gold top. It came in rose gold, gold, and a black. Yes, y'all, all 3 colors. But like I said, I'm just wearing the rose gold one. The earrings are from Charlotte Russe. I'm just wearing my Michael Kors watch. And like I said, I will have a tutorial coming up on how I created this beat down, honey. Yes. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you follow all, honey, yes, all of my social media. And remember, you guys have a nice and wonderful day. Bye, guys.